everything that you do needs to land back on your website. But you need to have a home base for everything that you control.
Welcome to the Goalbusters Expert Peak Productivity Tips podcast, where top business experts get just 7 minutes to answer 5 rapid-fire questions about what they do and how they stay productive.
Well, hello everyone. My name is Robin J. Emden, and I'm an accountability coach and the author of Get Resultsology, the science of getting stuff done. I work with people who run their own business. No boss, distractions everywhere, and never enough hours in the day. Together, we cut through the noise, sharpen their focus, and follow through on the big ideas that actually move the needle. That's what I call the momentum formula. Do it today, profit tomorrow, and repeat. So, if that sounds like the kind of breakthrough that you've been looking for, then you are in exactly the right place. And speaking of being in exactly the right place, I am delighted to welcome our guest expert today, Seth Goldstein. Seth is a former newspaper journalist turned digital marketer, podcaster, and entrepreneur. After burnout led him to launch his own business in 2008, he built a career helping business owners with marketing and podcasting. He hosts Entrepreneurs Enigma, co-hosts Digital Marketing Dive, and runs the Marketing Junto newsletter. Seth, welcome to Goalbusters.
How's it going, Robin? Good to see you, buddy.
It's good to see you. Whereabouts in the world are you, Seth?
I'm just outside of Philadelphia, about 30 miles north.
Oh, very nice too. And it's still earlier in the day for you than it is for me, so there's still time for coffee, which is always a bonus in my book.
Yeah. Oh,
all right.
Coffee. You're Brit and you like coffee. Wow.
Yeah, and you amaze the amount of Americans that think that we don't have coffee over here. We drink more coffee than we drink tea and have done for many years. It's like just like it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mind exploded.
Mind blown, absolutely.
Mind blown.
Yeah, all right. So let's get the clock up on the screen and do the question, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so, and there it goes. Seth, could you tell me, please, who is your ideal client?
Yes, my ideal client is everyone who is a small business owner who wants to get found online the right way, where people will know what they want to do with them and get found. So if it's a small business that is, let's say, a haberdashery, I don't know where the hell that came from, but we'll go with it, a haberdashery, and they want to get found online and get more business in the door. They come to me, I build them a website, I get them found online through SEO, AEO, all those acronyms, and we rock and roll.
Fantastic. All right, so what exactly then is the problem, or I imagine there's more than one, problems that you solve for your clients?
It's getting their head out of the weeds, and so that they have a clear process on how to get found. So if you think about it, they're not gonna just dive in and build a website and hope that someone comes. It's like building if a tree falls in the forest, does it actually fall? Yes. If a website is built and no one knows it's there, does it exist? Not really. Not really. It's just bits and boops.
Yeah, absolutely. Completely understand where you're coming from on that. So what is one valuable free action that our audience can implement that will help them to go at least a little way towards solving this problem for themselves?
A free action, yes. They can blog more. The more they write on their site or write in like LinkedIn articles and then repurpose that on their site, the more content that Google and the AI bots will suck into their interfaces and their data centers and put you up higher up when people query what you want to get found for. So definitely write content on your site or repurpose it from LinkedIn onto your site so that Google knows where to put you. Google, ChatGPT, Anthropic, all those guys.
Yes, all those guys. It's more.
All those guys they keep multiplying.
Yeah, they can absolutely exponentially every day.
Yeah.
So now that we have a little bit of a better understanding of what you do, and I'm stressing a little bit because that's my fault. I only gave you 3 minutes after all. Let's dive briefly into goal busting, focusing on how to maximize productive time to achieve your business goals. Seth, could you tell me, please, can you share any tips or advice for someone looking to improve just their productivity habits?
Yes, to-do lists. It's underutilized with so many people. Write down on a piece of paper, on a remarkable tablet, on your tablet, wherever you write down things. Write down your to-do list for the day. Nothing's better than crossing something off your to-do list or checking it off. And that, I mean, that's how I stay productive. If I don't write stuff down, it doesn't get done.
Right. And how do you prioritize on your own to-do list? How do you decide what needs doing first?
Well, it's the dailies, meaning the stuff that needs to happen every single day. Those get done first. Then it's the big fires. It's the ones that the client's going to freak out if it's not done yesterday. And then it's the nice to haves. So it's almost like an Eisenhower matrix. Not quite. It's more like dailies, freakouts, nice to haves, and then, oh, yeah, we need some more time. We can do some stuff here.
I like that. I'm glad I asked you that question because everybody has a different answer to how they
Oh yeah.
prioritize, and I loved your answer. That's absolutely brilliant. So, what should I have asked you today? And we've got a little bit of time here. According to my clock, we've got about 3 minutes. So, what should I have asked you today
Yeah.
that I didn't? And what would your answer be, please, Seth?
Oh yes. How is the best way to get found online? That's the big one because there's so many ways to do it. I mean, you could sit there and you can write a blog post. You can do a podcast. You can be on people's podcasts. You can interact on social media. What I say is that everything that you do needs to land back on your website. If you do let's say like we're doing an interview right now, when this comes out, I will be putting it out on social media. I'll be putting it on my website saying, "Hey, I was on Robin's show. Check it out." I'll put a nice little blog post up about it. But you need to have a home base for everything that you control. But you need to be out there producing content, unfortunately for people. 'Cause a lot of people are like, I just want to just do my work. No, you need to talk about what you do and how you help people. And is that on LinkedIn? Is that on Facebook properties? Is that, God forbid, on X? Oh, God, hopefully not. Is it on Blue Sky, Mastodon? Wherever it is, you need to then repurpose it onto your site. Because the thing is, if you tick off the social media gods, they can kick you off and then all your content's gone. So you want to have it back on your own site. Hope that was in a straightish line for you.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, and a key word that you said a couple of times there, and it's worth homing in on, is the repurposing. You're not suggesting, oh, write something different for every single site. You're saying utilize what you've written over and over and over and over.
Yes, exactly. And make sure it lands on your controlled website so that if everything goes kaput later on, you at least have content on your site. And then also let the AI bots look at your content because ultimately they're going to put you in their index and they're going to serve up the content, unfortunately, probably ad hoc, but they're going to put it in and then they're going to make sure that they cite you. And then some people do dive in deeper and click on the citation little link and find out more about what you do and hopefully hire you.
Yeah, and of course the other point about you mentioned AI there, because we live in a world where AI is a reality. It's also brilliant at
Unfortunately.
remixing your content. I mean, I remember it wasn't many years ago, you had to pay out a fortune for little widgets that would do it for you, and it was always dreadful. You just gave up and
Yeah.
had to do it yourself. But now it's really good. You just say, here's my content. I need to make this, I need to do this again like a dozen times in the next 3 months. And you just ask it to
Mhm.
give you variations and it'll churn it out in minutes,
And
moments.
it's getting better. Like a year ago, it was god off, but now it's getting better, and it's kind of getting scary how good it can be. So,
Yes. And we love that because we can use that and we can make it our own. And as you say,
mhm.
ultimately your core message is that keep control of it by having your own site. You're absolutely right. As
Absolutely.
I point out to people all the time with social media, you don't own it and they don't care. I mean, even we had an example not long ago where Facebook, they just shut down their biggest clients in the
I
world. They
know.
just said, we don't care. So what chance have us little folks got?
I know. Seriously, it's like, we're at the mercy of the big dogs, so we gotta own our content.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Absolutely right. All right. So that's brilliant. Thank you so much. And all right. So At this point, I always ask my guests one more question, which is a critical question, and I think it's probably the most important one, otherwise it makes the
Yes.
whole podcast not worthwhile, which is how can people get hold of you? Because after all, it's lovely to hear from you, but how can they get
Yeah.
hold of you? And the second part of that question is there like a valuable free resource they can get from you? Because
Yes.
sometimes people aren't quite ready to make the jump in and say, oh, I think I'll just message him. Some are, but most people like to get a more of a flavor of what you do.
Absolutely. So you can go to goldsteinmedia.com, and that's the website where everything can lives and branches off from there. And my free resources at podcastmastery.co. So without the M at the end. So podcastmastery.co. And that's a free guide to podcasting and how to be better at it, because I've been podcasting for 15 years and coaching people on podcasting for the past 3.5. So that's a free resource. I think it's 28 pages now. It gets updated regularly. And if you sign up, to get the resource, I send you the resource updates.
Oh,
So
great. That's brilliant.
yeah,
That's really good. Thank you so much. That's a very
always.
generous, valuable free resource. Definitely valuable, but
I
I
hope
think you'd be
so.
foolish not to send for that. I know I'm definitely going to do that as soon as we
Hmm.
finish the call. Seth Goldstein, thank you so much for appearing on Goldbusters today. It's been a delight, and it's been a masterclass. Thank you.
Oh, I'm glad. It was great to meet you.
And it was great to meet you too. And remember, everybody, keep goal busting and make your future self proud. Bye-bye.
Thanks for tuning in to Goalbusters. If you're enjoying it, please subscribe, rate and review it on your favourite podcast platform. Your support is very much appreciated. And if you're ready to boost your online profits, skyrocket your productivity, crush procrastination and see a positive change in your bank balance, all within just 30 days, this is your opportunity. Take my free 5-day challenge at www.skyrocketyourproductivitychallenge.com.